One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Jennings. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UCLA Bruins offense will have the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Tolzien. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Touchdown, Bruins! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
So Rutgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
And as a defense, you can practice the option all week, but seeing it live on this first drive, it's really hard to stop. A lot of success early. Let's see if this defense can settle in.
Here's the handoff. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And the Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give from the gun. Finding an escape route. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Under fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. to the wideout. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
To the air. It's Tolzien. Got his man on the outside. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Rushes on him. The throw. He's got it. First down and more. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On second and goal, he gets another chance. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
14, Rutgers, 0.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back, fighting off the defender. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Green. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're going to run it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense,
trying to burn this defensive back. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Back to throw, it's Tolzien. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Bruins. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game,
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked.
Oh, what a move to get room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Got his man on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Scarlet Knights are on the move.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there and on third down, and I need that yardage. I can go to him, and he'll get the first down on the corner.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. To the air, it's Hill. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line? Job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On target over the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Touchdown, UCLA! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Green. Hit as he throws. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain.
And the Scarlet Knights are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete. Runs through a tackle. Busts through behind his pad. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. He's running free down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Bruins. The defense putting points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Hill. Oh, they're after him. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with...
He smashes his way through again. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. Red pass, it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
With the catch, it's Eaton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Looking for a man. It's Green. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. There he goes. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He's
ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the wide receiver.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. On the ground, it's Wood. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. It's complete to the right. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's got great speed. Discards him with the stiff arm. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Back to throw, it's Tolzien. Right on the money. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off play action. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's got it. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Banks. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Hill. Gets it to it. Screen.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Slithers into space. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Scarlet Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Tries again to get it in. Diving for the score, and the ball's loose. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And the offense is so lucky. That easily could have been a massive turnover in the end zone, but Johnny on the spot, able to pounce on it, and the end result is what they were hoping for anyway. It's a touchdown.
42. Rutgers.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. To the air, it's Tolzien. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Bruins will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Leaves it with the back. Fight and runs through another guy. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it again. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the lone running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They'll run play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the whole...
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll take another shot here. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. One last incompletion, and that'll do